Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to the new video. I'm the Casual Racing Gamer. Today, we are going to be talking about the circuit experience in GT7, and this will be my first time actually trying it. So for those of you that are familiar with my channel and have been here from the start, you know that I started GT7 when I got PSVR2, and I kind of switched over to road and circuit racing. My first time doing that type of racing, I switched over from iRacing as an oval racer. So road racing, circuit racing was new to me, and you know, for you guys that have been here, it's been a journey of learning, improving. This channel is all about helping you guys as well improve, and just enjoying sim racing as a casual racing gamer like myself. So, you know, a lot of times I've always seen a lot of you guys comment saying that the things that helped you improve on these tracks is the circuit experience. Now, it's something that I've never tried yet. I just hopped right into online multiplayer racing when I unlocked that mode and been there ever since. So I figured, you know what, you guys keep saying the circuit racing, the circuit experience has helped you. So I wanted to see for myself what it was all about, how, if it can help me actually improve in a track that I'm already familiar with, and what advantages or disadvantages that it actually offers. So I went over to Brands Hatch, which again, I am familiar with the track. I have no idea what I was going to experience with the circuit experience. So this was brand new. I haven't watched any videos on it. I had no idea what was going to be happening here. So I'm going to give you things that I'm a little conflicted about the mode. So I'm going to tell you things I like about it, things that I don't like about it, and things that I think can definitely improve this mode. So the first thing off the bat is that I really like that you can do sectors. So you can break it down and you can do sectors of each track, which is a good thing, right? Because it can help you learn specific parts of a track. And once you get good at that specific part of that track, you move on to your next sector. Now, iRacing has a thing like this as well, where you can actually reset within a sector. So you don't have to redo the whole track again when you're learning it. So this is definitely a good feature. My problem with this feature is you can't do it with the car that you want, right? So it only gives you a single car specific to the circuit experience on that track, which to me is disappointing. I want to be able to learn sectors in the car that I want to drive to help me improve with daily races, which a lot of it is GT3, GT4 cars. So, you know, while you're learning these sections and sectors and you're learning, you know, as if it's a new course, you know, you'd actually be learning, you know, getting an idea of the different parts of the track, but you're not learning the proper braking zones with the car that you might end up racing with, which are going to be different than the cars they're giving you to actually run it in the circuit experience. So I could not find any way to change the car or pick my own car. So for me, this was definitely a disappointment. Now, they do offer a demonstration when you can actually watch another vehicle, but it's the same vehicle that's in the circuit experience. So in this case, you know, we were running the SR3 SL13, and the demonstration will show you the best way to run that car in that sector, but not the car that you want. I would love to be able to pick the car that I want to see run this track for the best, you know, time that it can get, and I want to copy that. So I'm kind of at is it helpful? It's helpful to learn what the track looks like and where the turns are, but you're gonna have to still practice in a different car because all your braking zones, acceleration, and everything is going to be different. So to me, again, that was a hit to me. That was a negative. You do get to drive different cars, which is cool, and of course, we're racing in PSVR2, driving in PSVR2. So it's always a cool experience when you're hopping in VR in all these different cars. But I really would like to drive my own car on a circuit experience to help improve within that vehicle. Now, you can break down each sector. Obviously, different tracks can have a different amount of sectors, and you're trying to reach gold. Now, I did do this whole thing from all the sectors to the entire track, and this is the track I was familiar with. I didn't keep going to get better times. Once I hit gold, I moved to the next thing. And it took me, I would say, about, I don't know. And again, guys, I'm just a casual racer here, right? So it took me about 15, 20 minutes to run all the sectors and do a complete lap and get gold in everything. It wasn't that many more tries than when I got like gold or when I got bronze or I got silver. It wasn't much more to get the gold. So it wasn't too complicated if you kind of know the track. Now, if I didn't know this track, so my issue here is there's nothing. First of all, you can't race against the demonstration ghost. To me, that would be huge to be able to run against the demonstration ghost as opposed to just being able to watch it. I want to be able to race against, what they have as the standard here, which would give me gold. I want to run against that car. It is cool that you can watch the car, see the braking zone, see the gears, and then try to duplicate that and replicate it, but they're not giving you that option to race against that ghost. So to me, again, that's another hit that I think would be useful to be able to run against the ghost of the vehicle for that track. Now, what you can do is you do race against your own ghost, so you can keep trying to improve against yourself, but I want to be able to do it against the demonstration ghost. So once you get gold, you can keep moving on to the next spot, or you can keep trying to improve your time and do better within each spot. But when you're done with the whole thing and you get gold in the whole thing, then you can try to run the whole course and try to get gold in the whole course. So you put all your sectors together and then you try to hit gold on a whole course. And I don't know where the gold standard is as opposed to the top times that you will see in a daily race where the global ranking board is. I don't know I think gold is, if you get gold, I still don't think you're going to be towards the top. I think you need to really beat the gold by a lot in order to still be really good and competitive at top rankings in the global ranking board. But it will help you. See, this is where I'm conflicted. Will it help you learn a new track? My problem here is it doesn't help you improve. You're kind of just doing the same thing you would do in a daily race, racing against a ghost, watching a replay of one of the top global rankings. You're not learning here. It's not giving you tips. It's not giving you pointers. It's not showing you, hey, this is where you're running. This is where I would love to see like a visual of the line that I ran through a sector or the course, and then show me the line that the demonstration car ran, and compare, where that car turned in, where I turned in, where it came out, where it was going. If you gave me like a nice visual that you can actually view the different lines that you ran, and you can say, oh, I might need to come in a little more towards the apex here, or wait a little bit before I start cutting it towards the apex. Like, yeah, you can watch the replay, but if I saw like a visual thing of those lines, like to study after we actually ran it, to just do a comparison, I think that would be something that would give you an advantage of helping you learn the lines and where you're losing time and maybe where you need to gain time. I just feel like it's just lacking. There's so much they can actually do here to help you, evaluate what you're doing, where you're losing time, and where you're gaining time. Even, giving you that information against a demonstration car of where you're losing time, where are you gaining time, where did he pick up time, where are you catching on it, and where you need to work on. So I'm really conflicted as to how it can help you improve any differently over just watching just racing against a ghost in a daily race or watching the replay, because I don't see it actually giving any pointers or tips to help you improve. I don't know if this would actually help me learn a track that I didn't know at all. It was just knowing Brands Hatch. I was comfortable with the track, so I kind of knew where the turn-in and braking points are. It was just a matter of adjusting to this car differently than other cars that I'm used to driving. But it's not, if I was a track I wouldn't know at all, I can work, I guess, the car to keep improving, trying to get gold, but that's probably not even going to be the car I'm going to be racing in a daily. So, and not being able to change to that car is just a huge negative to me. So I think the circuit experience has great potential. I just think it needs more, and I think it needs more to help drivers actually learn the course and improve at the course, where you're still kind of teaching yourself without any help or guidance. That's where I'm kind of conflicted here, and I'm kind of struggling to understand why I would continue using the circuit experience over just watching a ghost, watching a replay or racing against a ghost of a top ranked global car within the actual car that I'm going to be racing in that race. So I'd love to have the different choices of different cars. If I want to drive a GT3 car, I want the demonstration car to be a GT3 car. It should show me like the standard times for that car, what should be on this track, and then race against that. And then, towards that direction, I would definitely be happy. I did think it was pretty cool that you were able to see other people's rankings of your friends. I wasn't expecting to see a friends ranking list on here when I came on here. So that's pretty cool that you can see your friends rankings list and you can, work towards beating their time. I didn't keep pushing for better times. Once I hit gold, like I said, I just stopped there and I just moved on to the next step. But I did find that pretty cool if you want to try to beat your friends' times, that it was there within the circuit experience. So that was kind of unexpected for me to see that. So I was kind of happy to see that. So if you want to really just, push it and try to get better times, that was cool. I definitely think it's a good start for something. I think it definitely needs a lot more. It definitely needs to be a little more intuitive to help a driver, a new driver, even a seasoned driver get better at a track. I still think you're kind of doing it yourself without any help or guidance. You kind of just running the same track like you would do, anytime, anywhere within GT7 or any other sim racing game. If they can build some kind of AI in here to help you improve, it would really make the circuit experience better, in my opinion. But let me know your guys' opinion down in the comments below. Thumb up the video, subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one. We out of here. Peace.